Hey y'all, how's it going? Seth here. So I wanted to just quick show you this custom GPT I put together. Super simple, was nothing to it. But the idea behind this is to follow Dan Martell's 131 method that he describes in the book, Buy Back Your Time. The idea behind the 131 method, if you're not familiar with it, a lot of us, when we have employees, sometimes they will bring a problem to us and then ask us to solve the problem. But the idea with this is to say, you identify the problem, and then I don't just want you to bring me the problem. I want you to bring me 3 possible solutions, and then I want you to decide on the one solution that you think is best and explain why. So 1 problem, 3 solutions, 1 solution. That's the whole idea. And I just took that very simple explanation and put it into this custom GPT. So now we can use this to do that for us. So whenever we have a problem about pretty much anything in life, it can help us with that. We can bring it the problem. It will give us 3 possible solutions and then tell us which one it recommends. Now, as with any prompt that we give ChatGPT, there is a lot to be said for the quality of the information we give it and how much information we give it. So if we rattle off, a sentence with 10 words in it and no other information, it's just not going to have that much to work with. They can certainly give us some solutions, but it's not going to know any of the nuance or finer details of the problem. So if you can think of any relevant details, give that to it. So this would be a reasonably decent prompt to start with. I'll just put this example in here. So in this hypothetical example, we're saying, I'm struggling to increase engagement on my social media platform despite posting regular content. I've noticed that likes, shares, and comments aren't growing, and I'm not sure if the content posting times or platform algorithms might be the issue. I want to figure out a way to boost engagement effectively without necessarily increasing my content budget or doing a lot more work. So let's see what it has to say. All right, so it's restating the problem here. It's giving me 3 solutions, and let's see what it recommends. All right, so let's just go over this really quick. So solution 1, leverage interactive content. Integrate interactive elements like polls, questions, and this or that post to encourage audience participation. Okay. Solution 2, optimize posting times and use analytics to refine strategy. All right. So I could get into all that nerdy stuff, or partner with micro-influencers or engage with audience members directly. Instead of increasing content production, collaborate with micro-influencers in your niche or actively engage. So those are all fine ideas, honestly. And one of the cool things about this is that there's a good chance it's going to give you at least one idea that you haven't already thought of before. And if you already know intuitively, that's a great idea, I'm going to do that, then go ahead and do that. But if you don't have any idea what to do, it's going to give you this recommendation. And in this case, it's saying that it recommends solution 1. Leverage interactive content is the best option. So interactive content like polls, questions, and Q&A requires minimal extra effort, but often leads to higher engagement because it gives followers a reason to interact beyond just liking a post. Seems like some fairly decent rationale to me. And what's also cool is that it doesn't just tell us what its recommendation is, it gives us a step-by-step execution plan. This is part of the custom instructions that I put into this custom GPT, so that it doesn't just tell us what to do, it tells us exactly how to do it. So if there was any confusion or doubt about your ability to do this, there you go. It's giving you the instructions right there. So again, this is just one of tons of different examples you could use. It doesn't even have to be a business problem. You could bring in a personal problem. Any problem you have, go ahead and feed it to this custom GPT and see what it gives you. You might be surprised. If you want to use this, you can do it for free. I'll have a link to it beneath this video. I hope you enjoy it. See you next time.